as a soul looking down on Earth and examining the humans' behaviors, I noticed that there are humans who say, the votes are still being counted. But then in a couple sentences later, they say, Trump won. How could they possibly claim that Trump won if the votes are still being counted? I'm like, yeah, he might have the majority of votes now, he might be in the lead now, but when they go to all the landfills and they dig through all of the garbage bags and they find all of the ballots that were for Harris that Trump supporters who worked at polling stations deliberately threw away, and we find out that she's actually in the lead, what will y'all do then? Like when all of the citizens find out that the Trump supporters who were working at polling stations in Democratic areas threw away the ballots before they could even be used so that there wasn't enough ballots for the Harris voters to vote, then what are y'all gonna say? And like when all of the citizens find out that the MAGA representatives in Democratic areas deliberately and intentionally limited the amount of voting machines in polling areas in Democratic areas so that there weren't enough voting machines for Harris supporters to vote for Harris, then what are y'all gonna say? And when all of the citizens find out that the MAGA representatives deliberately and intentionally purged Democratic voters from the voting registry specifically so that they couldn't vote for Harris, then what are y'all gonna say? When all of the citizens find out that Elon Musk put Starlink in a bunch of the swing states and hooked the voting machines up to his internet, claiming that he was going to help count the ballots because there's not enough humans to help count the ballots, but instead he hacked it and tampered with the results, then what are y'all gonna say? And when all of the citizens find out that Elon Musk deliberately and intentionally destroyed all of his Starlink satellites after the election so that he could destroy all of the evidence of him tampering and interfering with the election, then what are y'all gonna say? As a soul who is sitting back watching all of the humans do all of these weird shit things, my advice for you is to ban all of the humans who have been committing all of the corruption from being able to vote or participate in any of the elections ever again.